Get Brexit done. My deal is oven ready, said Boris Johnson, winning himself an 80-seat majority in 2019. Now it's all blowing up over the Northern Ireland Protocol. So what is this Northern Ireland Protocol, Damo? Well, very simply, it was that deal that left Northern Ireland in the EU for the purpose of border checks, that border down the Irish Sea that was talked about so much, that thing Theresa May promised wouldn't happen while she was bribing the DUP to prop up her government, but that Boris Johnson ditched when he no longer needed them. You might remember that May wanted a backstop for the whole UK to remain in a customs union with the EU, but of course that wouldn't pass in Parliament. And when she went and Johnson came in, his oven-ready get Brexit done deal included this protocol. He promised the DUP there would be no border checks, but of course we know the value of a Boris Johnson promise, don't we? Of course it was a lie. Now, of course, Johnson's government wants to rip up this protocol. He can undo this regulatory space between the UK and Northern Ireland, but there still has to be one between us and the EU. They want to protect the single market that we left, and that requires a border. So we drew this border up ourselves, and now we want to rip it up. The Attorney General, Suella Braverman, has even said that we can, because the EU's implementation of it is, in her opinion, unreasonable. We drew this up ourselves. We signed the deal. It was oven ready, you told us. But we're the ones getting roasted now, apparently. Of course, when you sign deals, both parties are expected to abide by it, and the EU must be exerting a collective groan at the abject stupidity of our government once again rehashing this. It never has felt like Brexit has ever been done, has it? Did you fall for Johnson's lies in 2019? How are you feeling right now? If we throw this out, no deal is back on the table. You think the cost of living is bad now? You watch and wait if we end up in a trade war with the EU. So why are we even considering this? Well, it's the DUP again. They want the protocol ditched. They are whinging like mad because they lost control of Stormont in last week's local elections. Sinn Féin are now the largest party there, and they want to keep the protocol because they know it's best for the people, whereas the DUP dinosaurs are more obsessed with being treated the same as the rest of the UK. Despite Sinn Féin operating in the interests of Northern Ireland previously in a power-sharing deal under a DUP First Minister, they won't return the favour now and are demanding the protocol go as their price to get the devolved government running again. So it seems instead of bribing them again, the Tories would rather get Brexit undone.